What's on, Steve Eller here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 3-course Christmas dinner pasty. You can get these from Morrison's, they're £2.50 each. So I got this bad boy, and I asked the lady behind the counter, does she have any hot? And she just looked at me like totally blank. And I was like, do you have any hot? And she said no. She said you could heat it up. She said if you come first thing in the morning, you could have had it when it just come out the oven. Now this concerns me a little bit because it's been there since about 8 o'clock in the morning. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I picked the bugger up, so it didn't fill me with much hope. And the other thing is, if I was going to eat it cold, now obviously pate, you can eat that cold. Pasties, you generally, they're not that great cold, are they? And then you're eating a roast dinner, and you're eating Christmas pudding cold. Now straight away, that's just weird, isn't it? That's weird. So we're gonna give her a go. So it comes in this little bag. I've heated this up in the oven for 10 minutes at 200 degrees. It had no heating instructions on it. Smells like a pasty. You might say that's weird, but it smells like pasty. Oh, let's turn this down a minute. Bloody blinded. Right, let's get her out. What does she look like? Here it is. It just smells like a pasty. I know that's weird. Now, one end here has got this like crumbly bit on it, and the other end is all smooth. Now, it's supposed to have an arrow which direction you're supposed to eat it in, but there's no arrow. There's just like a funny indent of a V. Can you see that? Now, there's no arrow. It's supposed to show you which direction to eat it from, but it's not there. Now, apparently it's made in Cornwall, but it doesn't say where. Now, whoever made this, if you're watching, where's the bloody arrow to? Now, luckily for me, I looked online because I thought beforehand, I wonder if I get this wrong and eat the wrong end, I'm buggered, don't I? So I looked online and I looked at this little picture, and the crusty end is the end that you start off. So there's a 3-course here. This is pork liver and pork pate with apple chutney and mushrooms. That's the starter. The main is, I gotta read it out here, it's crazy. Turkey breast, sausage wrapped in bacon, sweet and dry cranberries, stuffing and white sauce. I didn't know how you could get all that in there. And then the dessert is Christmas pudding with brandy sauce. Well, there we bloody go. So let's give the bugger a go. It just smells like a pasty. Here we go. Didn't get much of that one. It was the knob end, you know? You have a look in there? Where's the camera? Looks like shit, doesn't it? Right, here we go. Let's get this knob end out of the way. Bit dry. No, I think it's a bit dry, possibly because it's been hot and then it's cooled down. It's been sat there all day cold and I've reheated it, so it's just a bit dry. Let's have a bit of tea here. Sugary tea. If you can have a pasty, sugary tea. Oh, there we go. That was the one. That was delicious. I'm not even joking. If you like your pate, that was delicious. Tastes like very, very rich pate. Not the cheap stuff, and warm as well. It's delicious. It's a very rich taste. You can taste the apple in there. Not really the mushrooms. I can see a mushroom in here. Let's have a look. Can you see the bugger? No. Now we're coming up to the section, the layer bit. Now something I was curious about is how do they separate? Because how do they separate the courses? You know, How do they do it? They must put a bit of pastry in. No, it's not like it's not a pastry. It's just straight, bang, filling. The next filling. What the hell? Excuse my French. It's a bloody pig and blanket. What the? See that? There's a bloody pig and blanket. There. Oh, that was nasty. I'm not even lying. You know when you eat a pasty, you get that bloody great big lump of meat down the middle. That's what that was like then. Oh, that was wrong. That wasn't right. There's something in there. One of the herbs tastes it tastes like mold. Ugh. Woo! I don't mind a Prima right now, or Anne's horse and jockey. Oh, it's sick. I'm not even joking. Ugh. I don't know what that. It's like an onion or something. Some sort of onion. Like almost like pickled onion. What is it? Oh, this is the cranberry. There we go. Turkey, pigs in blankets, sweet dried cranberries, stuffing, and white sauce all in there. You can taste the stuffing. The herbs are really, I imagine it's a thyme or sage or something like that. It's pasty burps. I'm not sweating. I haven't got pasty sweats. Not yet, which is good. Oh, that was delicious. Yes. All right. Yeah, now we're talking. It's gone nice again now. It's bizarre. It's like 1 minute it's like, oh, what the hell was that? I can taste the turkey, the stuffing, and the white sauce. It's delicious. I ain't no master chef, but it tastes good. This corner is the pudding. This little bit at the end. I've not even reached the pudding yet. I don't know about you. I like my pudding. Very mild. Not like a Christmas pudding that you would expect when you have a nice rich Christmas pudding. Delicious. It's nice, but it's mild. It's not a very strong taste. I think that's so there's not a contrast between the main and the dessert. So they've really, they've really thought about this. So we're down to the final bit here. Just smells like pasty. I don't know if they've made a 3-course pasty with no pasty ingredients apart from the pastry, and it smells like a bloody pasty. How did they do that? Disappointing. The dessert was disappointing. It didn't taste bad. It didn't taste nothing like Christmas pudding. It was the part that I was really looking forward to. Ugh. Hang on. Indigestion. So there we go. The 3-course Christmas dinner pasty. The pate starter was delicious. It tasted like a posh pate. More posh than I'm used to. I just get one straight from the supermarket cheap. Get the cheapest one I can find. This tasted a lot richer. It was delicious. The main was disappointing. It's very tasty, the white sauce, the cranberry, it all worked. The turkey, it all works. But unfortunately, I had this bloody great big pig in blanket. I don't know if they've all got that in there. And that just spoiled it for me. I love pigs in blankets, but it was weird. It was like my pasty had a battery in it. It was weird. I'm not saying that's bad. If you like pigs in blankets, this could possibly be the pasty for you. You've got to think about that, haven't you? Because you're not going to get a pigs in blanket pasty. And you could probably eat a whole pasty full of pigs in blankets. Yeah, you probably could. So you got to remember that. Now, the dessert was really disappointing. It tasted nice. It really did taste nice, but it tasted nothing like a Christmas pudding. Not the Christmas pudding that you know. Unfortunately, it ruined it for me because I was getting to the last bit and I was really looking forward to this Christmas pudding. Unfortunately, it didn't do it for me. Now, I've got to say, my favourite part of that was the starter. It was delicious. So I'm well done with that. Overall, I would say out of 10, I'd give it like overall pasty. I would give it a 6 out of 10. Just to be honest with you. Now, I know it's not like a proper Cornish pasty or anything like that. The pastry was a bit heavy around the crimp, which makes the pastry to innards ratio quite bad. Pasty burps. Oh, hang on. Well, it's got the effects of a real pasty. Now, would I get one again? Probably not, be honest with you. Is it worth buying? I think it is. I think it's definitely worth going down to Morrison's and grabbing one, take the bugger home, eat it up, and then let me know how you got on. You might be thinking totally different. So there we go. That was the 3-course Christmas dinner pasty from Morrison's, £2.50. If you're up for trying something new or something festive, get your ass down Morrison's and bloody get one. Steve Eller, thanks for watching. Proper job. Cheers and gone.